Oh, we're almost at level 4. We're so close. Right. Academy, this is where we want to go. The last one. Oh, is it we're going to watch the match between the two of them? I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly get 2 seconds. Go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have competitive spirit, right? Wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa didn't keep throwing me more fuel on the fire. Don't think I could have a choice but to accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around to see how this plays out. Well, if you're going to accept your challenge, I'll have to stay around and give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Oh, well then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50-arge race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large, because you're going to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Elisa. So they're just running, and so began yet another heated competition between Elisa and Ferris. Rean watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Elisa's marginal victory. Again and again and again, Ferris several rematches served, only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end, Ferris lost. Many times. Looks like Elisa is our victor. Possible, how could I be defeated after all of my practice? The rest of us practiced too, you know. I have to say though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match, sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now though. Don't belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Lisa, we've got to go after her. Right. Come on, Ferris. Rean, Elise, Emily, and Lisa comb the whole campus and search for us. However, she must not be at the academy. Sorry about this. Would you two mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Where in the world could she be? Oh boy. Stay back. Do you know who I am? I am the daughter of Count Flora. Help, Vincent, Elisa. Ferris? Elisa. Yeah. Elisa! Let's take him out. Right. Just hearing that was awesome. Whew, there we go. Doesn't look like she's injured either. Thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You should just choose. You just have to choose the highway of all places to go to do your sulking. Elisa, for what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I would just want to be your friend? That I want to train and get better with you? Well, in all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I can never bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really feel. In that case, how about this? You can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with this some competition between club members or friends, for that matter. Elisa, thank you. Elisa, thank you very much. Or so much. I'm glad this all worked out. Thanks, Rean. You really helped us out. Didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. Don't know what I'll do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Alright, I've got cleanup to do now, so I've got to go. Sure, see you later. She blushed. Got the thing, man. Perfect. Alright, that's the last one. Then we got the old schoolhouse. Let's go. I assume we're going to have to take Millium. Actually, we'll save once we go in. Doors are locked. Shouldn't just have it go down in. If you finish one, yes, I know. Let's walk away for a second. Actually, we don't need to save. We'll save after. Okay, yes, I know. Yes. Yes, here's the key. Alright. I take Crow and Man with me this time, but who else should I invite? So, okay, so they're like forced in already. They're all the same level. Actually, they're all pretty strong. Okay, we'll take Elisa. Take Laura. Who do I want to take this time? I could take Elliot. I could take Emma. Emma had the resurrection power. That could be useful. So I'll bring her this time. I don't think we can. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, this looks like a pretty good matchup. Huh, so this is what it looks like inside. And you say weird stuff happens in here every month? Yeah, just like I told you yesterday. This will be our 5th trip in, but we might have no more of an idea what we might find down here than you do. Yeah, there's no telling what could happen, especially after last month. Right, that red door and the giant that turned out to be behind it were quite a surprise. And Rean's sister ended up in danger because of it too. Yeah, kind of glad she was alright. Huh, nobody told me about that. Anyway, let's get down to business. Don't worry, I'll cover you if things get rough down there. Chances are I'll need it. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah. Elevator room? Number 5 should be down there. The 5th floor is lit up on the display. I guess that means we should be able to descend to the next level now. Ooh, let me see. What kind of mechanism is at work here? Even after all these months, I can't make my heads or tails of it. Huh? What's wrong, Short Stack? Something bugging you? Well, sorry, I have no clue what this thing works. I didn't figure you would. Anyway, let's head on down. We've come this far, I might as well see what this new floor has in store for us. Hey, let me take a piece of the action. Oh, duh. Floor 5. And down we go. 5F. So this is floor 5. Seems so. There's some strange sort of presence lingering in the air here too. Right, much like on the level above, the higher elements seem to be in effect here as well. Suspected as much. Huh? So it's the same as the ancient quarry back in Nord? That's so cool. You can sense stuff like that, though. And what's even cooler? Being able to control that giant silver thing you've got. Good point. Really? Lammy? Yeah. Alright, got some exploring to do. You guys just leave this to me and Lammy. We'll smash through anything. We're counting on you then. This is a good chance to get used to fighting together. Maybe even try some combat links. Yay. It's hard to feel tense with Milliam here. Hey, it's better than everyone being on edge, ready to jump at anything, right? Anyway, I'm ready to roll. Alright, careful down there, everyone. You got it. Alright, let's see. What is their tactics? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What have you done? What is this? Interesting. Okay. To be honest, I'm gonna swap this like that. To be honest, I kind of want to do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll start with that for now. I would kind of like Laura to be the tank, but no, this will work.
All right, let's get exploring.
And now we can save. We're all literally the same level. Oh, hello, Mr. Monster. Might do a bit of leveling.
Well, shall we begin? Right!
Okay, then.
Now's our chance!
I've got you!
You're finished!
Yeah.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Boom. Green is the lowest level, but he's catching up. Laura's still the highest. We're still catching up one now. Yeah, 41. Oh, we already have a boss fight one here? Seriously? I was at 100. I'll swap Laura in just for this battle because this is a.
We have nothing to fear.
It's my turn.
Let's get an arrow. That takes out 4.
That's
bang.
that. Let's keep moving.
Double. A lot of XP. Lower 46 times.
I've only...
Yeah, of course you've only just begun. Ooh, Yggdrasil. So we're not an Overlord though. Why are you giving me Yggdrasil if we're not even an Overlord? Wait, is that... Oh, that was just a dead end.
Phew, we're finally done.
That was pretty quick actually. Okay, so we can get out of those. He's over pretty much everyone's orb slots. Well, at least has a lot now. So she can't use any for this one. Okay. Voice breaker. Sure, we'll do that. Defense 3. Use that. Ooh, volcanic rain looks nice. Yes. We'll do Nightmare, and then this one will be... Silver Thor. What'd she get? Whatever, Hydro Cannon. I'll probably get a lot actually too. Maybe Dragon Rain. Maybe Aqua Lead. I don't know what his like type is. Like, Grim Butterfly seems really cool. Windbell, have the left using wind attack, scent. I'll put hair on him. Oh, we have so many fur. Okay, let's go back to Rean for a second. Yeah, let's start that with the Grim Butterfly. Grim Butterfly is awesome. What do I want to give him? Who do I want to give Yggdrasil to? Do I have one of those? EP2. Let's go for Yggdrasil. Rescue Breaker. Intimidation. And then we'll give... Luck. Alright, I think we're about ready. Let me just actually sleep again. fair. Do you want to go for people who have their S brakes ready to go? We have 3 that are already ready with their S brakes. Let's see, this sounds scary.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
All right. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Right.
Your turn.
Come on, Lammy. Here go- Sorry, would you mind? I'll take it from here.
Right. Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
My turn. Arc it.
My turn.
Finally, we did it. Actually, like 7 attempts. Not really 7, but
We should be safe
pretty
now.
close. Only 1.4? Everyone leveled up. Well, we're all 43. Rean and Emma are pretty close. Actually, pretty much got with Elisa. They were way ahead of us, but because we grinded so much on
I
the
did it!
field study.
I did it!
Please.
Whew, glad that's over. Man, I wasn't expecting something like that to just pop up out of nowhere. But I didn't have any trouble linking with my Arcus, so I'd call this field test a rousing success. Maybe it's because I've got Lammy, but it didn't seem all that tough. Well, you both proved pretty reliable. That's what counts in the end. Still, it hasn't escaped my notice that each floor's guardian seems more powerful than the last. We'll need to be properly equipped if we intend to venture farther. Oh, I agree. Still, there's no tremor this time. What tremor? Yeah, there was a tremor down here last time when the red door showed up. Huh, really? Doesn't seem like anything's happening this time, though. Well, we're still here looking at a dead end, so let's get out of here already. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Let's head out, then keep your eyes peeled for anything that looks different, just in case. Sounds good. Actually, let's heal up first. The entrance. Huh. It sure got cloudy while we were in there. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, looks like a storm's on the way. So Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point, I shouldn't be surprised. So this floor didn't hold any secrets like that red door. Yeah, I kept looking on our way back, just to be sure, but nothing really looked too conspicuous. Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused that door into that suit of armor to appear. I could believe it. That does seem to follow what we know. Actually, that reminds me of something George said the other day. After all the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George, yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armor, he's never seen anything like it. And if George can't make heads or tails of it, it must be something like nothing else out there. Sounds kind of like Lammy. Even I don't know how he moves around. Doesn't sound like you're losing any sleep over that mystery. Whoops, I guess we stood around chatting for too long. We better head back before we get hit with a full shower. Yeah, that sounds best. Alright, we'll leave the rest to you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking of me, thinking I'm some kind of leader? So this is the place Gramps was talking about, huh? It does seem like there's gotta be something here. I don't think the force alone is gonna cut it. Million? Sorry, coming. So she knows something. Silver bell. There's no body point. What can we do it with? Okay. Let's do a union. I don't know if we could or not. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of stuff between us since we first met. But I like having you as my rival. I hope we can keep inspiring each other for the rest of our time here. Couldn't have said it better myself. There's more to being friends than just getting along after all. Hey, exactly. I'm so glad you feel the same way. As am I. Looks like everything worked out between these two after all. Good for them. Alright, so we do not have one. Okay. Ooh, we have one for Fee this time. Alright, we'll do Fee. And the garden in the rain. We actually don't want the library with Toa. I would do Fee though. Wait, it said she was here. So where said Fee was though? Oh. Aren't these flowers Fee is raising? Hard to believe they've grown up so much quickly. Can't imagine the torrential rain will help matters though. Sure, the gardening club members are running all over here right now, but maybe I should make sure they're okay until someone else gets here. Yes. Let's see what I can do. First things first, I need materials. Okay, I'm fortifying the flower bed. Time to go to work. This isn't going to be easy though. Rean? Fee? Didn't expect you to be here. You gotten everything prepared? Well, I was passing by, so I figured. Fee, why don't you have an umbrella? Don't worry about it. We have to take care of the flower bed first. Will you help? You're unbelievable. Okay, let's get this fixed up as fast as possible. Hammering. Okay. Oh, covering it up. That makes sense. This should be fine. I'll keep the flowers protected at least. Achoo! She's gonna get cold. That's why I was worried about you. Come on, let's get back to the main building. Okay. Rain toweled right face soaking wet hair. That should do it. Still can't believe you ran all the way out there without an umbrella. What were you thinking? I was worried about the flowers. That's not an excuse to get yourself sick. Last thing I want is for Laura to get all worried about you now that you two've made up, not to mention the rest of us. I know. You got all gray with all this worrying. You'll go gray with all this worrying. That's just fine by me. Class 7's practically family to me. I can't help but worry about everyone. Thanks. Looks like the rain's about to let up. The flowers should be okay now. I'm sure they are. They should be blooming before too long. 2. Keep up the good work. Yep. I'll be the first person to see them when you do. When they do. Huh. Gives me something to look forward to. Find the Feast Fragment. Perfect. So, actually, now how do I the strongest bond with? Like, it is still with Elisa, but now Fee has passed. Actually, looking at it, besides Milliam, I am the highest with all the girls. It's not surprising though. Highest guy is Useless, I think. We're 7,600 hit points. Beast. King Dark. Yes. Yes. Into the door.
Welcome back, Master Rean.
Hello, shower.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough merit to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
So we gotta go shopping. So what's outside?
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thors, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
You could say that, but how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually.
It's the lady from the radio station.
There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening,
Misty.
everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abentime?
Just Misty.
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this.
At nighttime, alone, in a park. Perfect date.
I always
Just
make
kidding.
sure to catch Abentime. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abentime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before. In a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Of course.
So you really are her. The Azure Diva herself. Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes 2 of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it.
Machias and Elliot are gonna kill him.
I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where.
Okay.
But it's you, isn't it?
Huh? That was weird.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
And she's gone.
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Nope.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it?
How did it get onto you?
He's screwed, boys. Busted.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
That doesn't help at all. That doesn't help at all.
Rean, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide. Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Yup.
Oh, Master Rean, I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
And you.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
We decided to give Sharon a hand with the cooking. Then dinner was ready, everyone sat down and enjoyed a especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and Milliam joining Class VII. Oh. Terrorist attack follow-up for the Imperial Liberation Front. Help, kill, okay.
So, the West Emuria Trade Conference is just over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbell, too. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Who would have seen that coming? Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Aubin time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the Military Academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves. Well, You might want to sit down for this one.
Oh no.
Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still,
That's funny.
maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight?
Duh.
She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
It's pretty obvious. Wait, are we talking about the two new people? Or Marcus and Elliot? Oh. Ah. Of course, Gideon again.
Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V. Comrade S. I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh. You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
And there's C.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
It goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. Then throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
And there they go. Yep, Wednesday, practical exam. Alright, let's just see what it is. Get our groups together and we'll save. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm gonna be. Anytime. Being a first year again's been no sweat up till now. But I guess my luck's run out for combat training, and I can't even skip it out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams. right, I know. This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we, please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? It's amazing how much adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell, but since we've got 2 new challenges this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. Oh boy. Good instructor's gotta keep you guessing. By now you should be prepared for anything. So Rean, Crow, Million. Yes, instructor? Gotcha. Right there. Is it gonna be a 3 of them versus the rest of the 8? You're the first team. What? Actually, you'll be divided into 2 groups. An all-girls and an all-boys team. And my team will be team class president. Marcus, your team is team vice president. Your team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a totally separate team, and why do we have few members than them too? Well, by estimation, these 3 teams are equal in strength. Both the girls and boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience and William has Erigetlum. And so I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see. It does actually make sense. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I've come to expect from our field study groups. Though the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. But who do you mean? I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard look teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. Whoa. Ooh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be team president, team whatever against team vice president. Alright, similar positions everyone. Alright. Well, Rean already has enough for his S break. Jeez, Crow is tall. It's a big boy. Tactics? Who else? Million. Auto charge. Alright. And that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, we got a decent amount of playtime there. Alright, well, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. Lick below, subscribble, describe, and squish. Deuces.